beer, it's good for you.
Hello and welcome to the video. This video runs through my observations and thoughts on my second brew with the Brewzilla 65 Gen 4 system, which was for a 1 keg batch. This video serves as an update to my first batch video and looks at new areas as well as the differences in batch size. This is all going to be done without wasting your time with waffle, with a focus on information and my experiences. At the time of making this video, this system is unreleased anywhere in the world, but it is expected to release in the late summer to September in Europe and the US. I suspect that Australia will see it sooner, but right now there is no confirmed ETA. As I dove in with the last of my ingredients for this 1 keg batch mash, I could not help but notice that there was still lots of space left. This standard grain basket will hold a total of 18.5 kilos of grain, with an efficiency sweet spot according to Kegland of 14.5 kilos, which is certainly generous. Shown on screen is how this relates in imperial measurements as well as metric. It is fair to say that this system was designed with larger batches in mind, but frankly I seldom use my Gen 3 Brewzilla 65 for more than 1 keg batches, and simply enjoyed how fast it was with heating due to the extra power compared to almost all other brewing systems, and for the fact that it had a very wide and large false bottom, making it an easy choice for very hoppy brews. From what I have seen so far, the Gen 4 system will enlarge on those benefits, and I will be brewing a double keg batch in the near future to give it further testing. For this brew I chose to use a mash profile that I had not added yet to the wrap platform, so I went to the wrap app website to create it. New mash profiles are certainly very fast and easy to add should you need to, and you can create these profiles in a matter of moments, and then you can name them whatever you like. Once you enter a profile once, then any wrapped enabled Brewzilla on your account will be able to use it. Here I am selecting the profile within the wrapped controller, and you can see that the controller searches for new profiles after I select this one too. Certainly this is a very cool and easy system to use. With this mash now started, we can not only see a beautiful wort forming, but also the power of this pump at 100% speed on the controller. Both the 35 and 65 litre models share the same pump, and as you can see this is a good level of power to it. As this mash approached its end, there was some evidence of foaming. Not that this concerns me, but if you are a low oxygen brewer, then you can adjust pump speed on the controller, and you also have finer control via the recirculation pipes valve too, so I think everyone should be happy here. In terms of heating speed, here is a look at moving from mash in at 67 degrees Celsius to mash out at 75. This took approximately 2.5 minutes. We can certainly thank the 3.5 kilowatts worth of heating power for this. Do note that this ramp up time is included in the step time, so if you like you can add 2 to 3 minutes more to this timing, but I'm not going to personally. I am pretty confident that should this prove unpopular with people, then it's certainly something that Kegland would seek to change, but I cannot say that it bothers me in the slightest. Heating up to the boil is also very fast, with none of the stuttering seen on the final degrees as you see with many brewing systems. This footage is shown in real time as the clock on the brewing system will verify. Certainly this makes for a fast and snappy brew. Here is a look at the boil with 100% heating applied. Naturally this is pretty volcanic, but like the pump this power can be turned down via the controller in 5% increments. Whilst a boil like this is very impressive to see, it will also increase your boil off. It is also not necessary to the beer brewing process, so it is very good that Kegland included control of heating power right out of the box, unlike too many other manufacturers. But as you can see there is plenty of power here, and it is a given that as with the Gen 3 Brewzilla 65 litre model, this Gen 4 model will still remain powerful and fast with a 2 keg batch brew and beyond, because its heating side is enhanced with a wider surface area. Here is a look at the steam situation of this brew at its peak, which was when I was recirculating boiling hot wort through my counterflow chiller. This brew was kept at 100% heating power, and I have a towel fan blowing the steam into an open window for the purpose of filming. On the whole the steam was not too extreme, but some indoor brewers may wish to use Kegland's steam condenser, which is already available with compatibility for all Brewzilla and RoboBrew generations including Gen 4. This is not really an option for me though when I am filming, of course. When I transferred the wort from this brew, I used the Brewzilla's pump and got a very nice flow through my counterflow chiller and into my fermenter. Naturally this is a long journey and some pumps see a very large amount of slowdown, but I was very happy with the power and thus speed on offer here. After transfer, cleaning was easy as outlined in my first brew video for this unit. This was another fast and easy Gen 4 brew, which was certainly enhanced by the new features of Gen 4. To learn more about the differences between Gen 3 and Gen 4 Brewzilla models, check out my comparison guide which compares both the 65 and 35 units side by side with their Gen 3 counterparts. My library of Brewzilla Gen 4 content is certainly growing over time, and by the point of general worldwide release you can expect much more from me leading up to reviews and comparisons. If you have any requests, then please do let me know within the comments section of this video. I do hope that you found this video useful, informative and interesting. If so, why not consider liking and subscribing? For further support you can join the channel's Facebook group, and if you would like to support the channel then check out the channel's merchandise store, as all profits go back into the channel. Until next time, happy brewing!